Ever wondered about the final moments of famous celebrities? This video explores their last photographs, revealing the stories and moments that shaped their enduring legacies. Join us as we uncover these meaningful images and stories behind them. Number 1. Garry Shandling. Kathy Griffin tweeted this photo of her friend and Larry Sanders Show co-star Garry Shandling just 4 days before his passing. Shandling died on March 24, 2016. Number 2. James Dean. Taken the day he died. Dean loved to race cars and died in an auto accident on September 30th, 1955. Number 3. John Lennon, signing an autograph for Mark David Chapman, who murdered him several hours later on December 8, 1980. Number 4. Freddie Mercury, taken in 1991. Mercury died November 24, 1991, of bronchial pneumonia due to AIDS. Number 5. Steve Irwin, with marine biologist Chris Jones on his boat. He died 2 days later, on September 4, 2006, after a stingray's poisonous spine pierced his heart. Number 6. Robin Williams. Williams is seen here with his monkey, Crystal, just days before he took his own life. Neighbours say he looked frail and thin in his final weeks. Number 7. David Bowie, taken on January 8th, the date of his 69th birthday and the release of his final album, by longtime photographer Jimmy King. Bowie died January 10th, 2016, after an 18-month battle with cancer. Number 8. Steve Jobs, taken on August 26th, 2011. Jobs died on October 5th, 2011, due to complications from pancreatic cancer. Number 9. Vladimir Lenin, taken in Gorky on May 15th, 1923, following a third stroke that left him mute and bedridden. He died of syphilis on January 21st, 1924. Number 10. Adolf Hitler, surveying bomb damage in Berlin on April 28th, 1945. Hitler shot himself 2 days later to avoid capture, as Soviet troops marched into the city. Number 11. Mark Twain, in April 1910. Twain died of a heart attack on April 21st, 1910. Number 12. Marilyn Monroe, with jazz pianist Buddy Greco in August 1962, the last weekend she was alive. Monroe was found dead in her Brentwood, Los Angeles home by her psychiatrist on August 5th, 1962. Number 13. Jim Morrison, taken on June 28, 1971, with his girlfriend Pamela Courson. Morrison allegedly died of a heroin overdose in Paris on July 3, 1971. Number 14. Jimi Hendrix, taken on September 17, 1970, by Monica Danneman in the garden behind her apartment. Hendrix died on September 18, 1970, from a barbiturate-related asphyxia in London. Number 15. Robert F. Kennedy. Robert Kennedy was shot at the Ambassador Hotel in Los Angeles by Sirhan Sirhan on June 5, 1968. The photo was taken moment after the shooting, and Kennedy died early the next morning. Number 16. Amy Winehouse, taken in London on July 12, 2011. Winehouse died on July 23, 2011, from alcohol overdose. She was in her London home. Number 17. Bob Marley, taken in Munich, Germany, a few months prior to his death. Marley died of cancer May 11, 1981, in Miami, Florida. Number 18. Elvis Presley, taken at Graceland on August 16th, 1977, just after midnight. Elvis died of complications due to a drug habit and a bad heart on August 16, 1977, in Memphis, Tennessee. Number 19. Christopher McCandless. McCandless ventured into the Alaskan wilderness in solitude. The photo was found in his undeveloped camera. He died while on his adventures in August 1992. Number 20. Franklin D. Roosevelt, taken at Warm Springs, Georgia, on April 11, 1945. Roosevelt suffered a massive cerebral hemorrhage and passed away on April 12, 1945. Number 21. George Harrison, photo taken for the booklet of Jools Holland's album Small World, Big Band, which was released in 2001. Harrison suffered from lung cancer and passed away on November 29, 2001, in Los Angeles. Number 22. Heath Ledger. Ledger suffered an accidental overdose from prescription medication on January 22, 2008 in New York. The photo is from his last film, The Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus, which was released in 2009. Number 23. John F. Kennedy. Kennedy was assassinated in Dallas, Texas on November 22, 1963. This photo was taken from his caravan in Dallas just before his assassination. Number 24. John Candy. Candy suffered a heart attack while filming Wagons East in Durango, Mexico on March 4, 1994. This photo was taken on the set of the film. Number 25. Keith Moon. Taken on September 6, 1978 at a pre-party and premiere of the Buddy Holly story. Moon died of an overdose of hemynevrin, a drug intended to curb alcohol abuse, on September 7, 1978 in London. Number 26. Kim Jong-il. Taken at a Pyongyang supermarket on December 14, 2011. Kim Jong-il was in ill health and suffered a stroke. He died on December 17, 2011 in North Korea. Number 27. Kurt Cobain. Taken in November of 1993 at what would be Kurt Cobain's last photo shoot. Cobain died of a gunshot wound to the head in Seattle on April 5, 1994. Number 28. Abraham Lincoln. Taken in March of 1865. Lincoln was assassinated by John Wilkes Booth at Ford's Theatre on April 15, 1865 in Washington, D.C. Number 29. Lucille Ball. Taken at the Academy Awards on March 29, 1989. Ball suffered an aortic rupture on April 26, 1989. She died at her home in Los Angeles. Number 30. Martin Luther King Jr. Taken outside the Lorraine Motel on April 3, 1968. Martin Luther King assassinated by James Earl Ray on April 4, 1968 in Memphis, Tennessee. Number 31. Princess Diana. Diana died in a tragic car crash in Paris on August 31, 1997. This photo was taken by paparazzi before the crash. Number 32. Ryan Dunn. Ryan Dunn posted this photo to Twitter just hours before his death. Dunn died in an alcohol-related car accident on June 20, 2011 in Pennsylvania. Number 33. Tupac Shakur. Photo taken moments before he died. On September 7, 1996, Shakur was shot several times in a drive-by shooting in Las Vegas, Nevada. Number 34. Babe Ruth. Photo taken at his last appearance at Yankee Stadium in 1948. Ruth was diagnosed with cancer and died on August 16, 1948 in New York. Number 35. The Notorious Big. Taken at a party the night of his murder. Biggie Smalls was killed in a drive-by shooting on March 9, 1997 in Los Angeles. Number 36. Krista McAuliffe. Taken as the crew prepares to board the Challenger for its fatal launch. McAuliffe died on a mission when the Challenger space shuttle exploded on takeoff on January 28, 1986. Number 37. Dale Earnhardt. Taken the day he died. Earnhardt died from injuries suffered during a crash at the 2001 Daytona 500 on February 18, 2001 in Daytona Beach, Florida. Number 38. Dean Martin. Photo taken from a paparazzi video as Martin leaves a restaurant weeks before his death. Martin was diagnosed with lung cancer and suffered respiratory failure on December 25, 1995 in Los Angeles. Number 39. Frank Zappa. Taken from the last video interview that he ever conducted. Zappa was diagnosed with prostate cancer and passed away on December 4, 1993. Number 40. Margaret Thatcher. Taken before her 87th birthday dinner in October 2012. Thatcher died of a stroke on April 8, 2013 in London. Number 41. Michael Jackson. Taken during a rehearsal, 2 days before his death. Jackson went into cardiac arrest on June 25, 2009 at his home in Los Angeles. Number 42. Tommy Faye. Shot from an interview Faye conducted with Larry King 2 days before her death. Faye died of cancer on July 20, 2007 in Missouri. Number 43. Will Rogers. Rogers died in a plane crash in Alaska on August 15, 1935. Rogers and aviator Wiley Post were making test flights across Alaska before their deaths. This photo was taken from their adventures. Number 44. Anna Logunova. Taken at a photo shoot shortly before her death. Logunova was killed in a carjacking in Moscow on January 27, 2008. Number 45. Jenny Rivera. taken on the plane moments before takeoff. Rivera died in a plane crash near Nueva Leon, Mexico on December 9th, 2012. Number 46, Cliff Burton, taken backstage at the Solna Arena on September 26th, 1986. Burton died on September 27th, 1986, in a bus accident in Sweden. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating content.